Hello again. Tomorrow is the hottest day of this 3-day stretch, but it also comes with gusty winds and potential thunderstorms. Now, it only fell just under 20 overnight. We'd reached 30 degrees by 10 a.m. It peaked at 35.8 mid this afternoon. A weak cool change arrived about 3:30. That let it drop nearly 10 degrees. Essendon and Viewbank both hit 38. Geelong only peaked at 28 as the weak cool change arrived there late this morning. That's through most of the Melbourne area now, but still yet to arrive in the far northeast, 34 in Coldstream. It is only temporary relief. The heat is set to rebuild again overnight. This heat extends across northern and eastern Victoria. All dry, just a bit of cloud, but the weak cool change is slowly crossing the southwest. It reached 40 degrees all through the northwest, high 30s in through the east here, but Portland and Warrnambool only in the mid-20s. The main area of high pressure now out to our east. That directs northerly winds across Victoria. There is a weak trough, but it'll wash out overnight, so that heat does return. Another trough arrives tomorrow. That's followed by a cold front, and all of that brings a tight pressure gradient as these isobars, these lines here, are squeezed together. So here's the heat for Tuesday. It is extreme in the northwest, hot through most of the rest of the state, just not the far southwest behind the cool change. With the increase in wind comes an increase in fire danger. Catastrophic in the Wimmera, extreme in the Mallee, Northern Country and Central districts. That does include Melbourne. All these areas are on total fire ban. Storms fire up during the afternoon and evening just ahead of a cool change as winds turn southwesterly. Then all of this eases early on Wednesday when we're back to cooler weather. This is the beginning of another lengthy stretch of below average. Around the nation tomorrow, Melbourne is the hottest, apart from Alice Springs, even hotter than Perth. Lots of sunshine in Sydney, Brisbane showers passing through. Adelaide pleasant, but Hobart hits 30 before the late change. To Victoria, hot to very hot in strong and gusty northerly winds. That's ahead of a west-southwest wind change. Ahead of that, we have the risk of thunderstorms. They could bring damaging winds. We're likely to see raised dust in the northwest. Tomorrow is all about the heat, fire danger, dust and thunderstorms. Closer in, not just hot, but gusty, sunny, possibly dusty. After reaching these peaks, one or two could hit 40. There's the risk of storms in the afternoon. They could bring damaging winds. Then the cool change moves through. 26 by dawn, 30 by 9 a.m, 37 is the peak. The risk of an afternoon storm, then the cool change around 5 p.m. Then the outlook. There's not a lot to talk about. We're below average through the entire thing and no wet weather at all. So 37 tomorrow, gusty and sunny. There's a risk of an afternoon storm, the cool change around 5 p.m and a total fire ban tomorrow, Mitch.
OK, thank you, Jane.